My name is Evan. I'm 38, living in Boston. I run a small design firm. My wife Melissa works in marketing. We've been married 5 years. On paper everything looked steady. Careers intact, bills paid, life moving forward. But somewhere along the way we stopped moving toward each other. The night I suggested we take a trip together, it was early spring. The windows were clouded from the heat of dinner. I told her, let's go to Italy in June. Just us. She didn't even glance up from her phone. She said she'd already promised her friends a Cabo trip. No discussion, no hesitation. I tried to explain we hadn't traveled together in years. She just gave that shrug that felt like a door closing. She told me being with her friends was easier, no compromise. I tried to convince myself not to take it personally, but of course I did. When your partner says you're the difficult part of their life, you hear it in every silence. A week later, I asked for the dates of her Cabo trip. She told me. I nodded, and instead of arguing, I booked my own trip to Cabo for the exact same week. Not with her around her. I rented a private villa, paid for her friends' flights, even told them they could bring their partners. I wrote, "Group vacation on me. Melissa deserves company." The responses flooded in. They were thrilled. Melissa said nothing. And that silence told its own story. When her friend Tara called to confirm, I told her it was real. By the time June arrived, Melissa still hadn't decided what to do. I didn't wait. I flew down and checked into a villa overlooking the ocean, where her friends arrived soon after, laughing, drinking, taking pictures. Melissa wasn't among them. That night, as music played and glasses clinked, Tara lifted her drink toward me and said, "She really should have come. She'd love this." I just nodded, knowing there wouldn't be another chance like this. Later, I saw Melissa's comment under a photo. "Looks like fun." 3 words heavy with something like jealousy and regret. I didn't answer. On the 4th night she texted, "I didn't think you'd actually go through with it." I typed back, "Neither did I." When I got home, the house felt different. Melissa said I embarrassed her. I reminded her I had tried to plan trips, dinners, time together, and each time she brushed me off. Eventually, effort without response dries up. We went days barely speaking. She made dinner for one. I worked late. We lived like 2 people waiting for someone to call the ending out loud. Then one night, while I was getting ready for bed, she sat down and admitted that staying home alone while everyone else was in Cabo didn't feel freeing at all. It felt isolating. She said it made her realize what she'd been pushing away. I told her I hadn't done any of it to hurt her. I just wanted her to feel the space I'd been feeling for a long time. She asked if we could fix things. I told her I wasn't sure, but we could be honest about what we wanted and try from there. And we did. Slowly. Awkwardly. But sincerely. We took walks again. We actually listened to one another. We relearned how to laugh. Later that summer, we took a quiet trip to Maine. No grand gestures. Just calm water, long drives, and the simple act of choosing each other again. One night by the fire, Melissa said she used to think independence meant doing everything alone. Then she said maybe it really means choosing who you want beside you. I told her to choose carefully. She said she already had. A month later, Tara texted me saying the Cabo trip changed something in Melissa, maybe in both of us. And she was right. Sometimes the only way to fix distance is to let it exist long enough to see what it does to you. Melissa never went on another girl's, only escape after that. Not because I asked her not to, but because she didn't feel she needed to leave to breathe. And I stopped chasing so hard. Turns out, love doesn't survive in someone running after the other. It survives when both realize the space between them is something worth closing. Together.